Welcome, bouncers. Today is a very basic, straightforward, 10 minutes effective walk bounce. Let's get started and have some fun right now. Putting our hands on our waist, our feet are flat on the mat, knees are slightly bent, core is in tight, and shoulders are back down away from your ears, and your gaze is forward. That's your stance. That's your form, that's your posture. You're pushing your feet evenly into the mat and allowing the mat to rebound you back up and then pushing back down. That's where the work is. One more 30-second round of a health bounce here. Breathe, don't hold your breath. So this is your basic stance. This is your home base health bounce here. Your feet are about hip width apart, under your shoulders, hips, feet, all in alignment, pushing down into the mat, flat foot. Don't roll your feet out or in, back or forward, even. Give me a march in place here. You're not locking out your knees. Nice basic movements we're doing today, nothing complicated, no complicated choreography. We're learning some basics and we're moving our bodies. So we're doing this intentionally, gently, but very effectively, getting a nice workout in about 10 minutes. Right now, we're still warming up the body a little bit. Nothing complicated. Move to the side, step touch. Side to side, lateral movements. Very beginner friendly, time friendly, senior friendly. If you're a senior or you have some stability, mobility issues, I highly recommend you buy a mini trampoline or rebounder with a T-bar or stability bar that you hold on to and you perform your moves, holding on with a little bit more security. Give me front heel digs. You're on an unsteady surface, so you're challenging your body. Your core is going to be in tight. You've got stabilizing muscles going, what's going on here? You've got some mobility, some balance issues. This is all going to help you improve that. Very basic, simple moves today. And a march in place. Today, I just want you, the beginners, to familiarize yourself with being on an unsteady surface. Get a feel for it, learn how to sort of acclimate yourself to being on an unsteady surface. See what it feels like. Let me know in the comment section below if this is new for you and how you like this basic senior walk. Side step touch again. Come back and do this 10 minutes, a couple times a week, till you get used to it, until you can maybe move on to a little bit more higher impact type of movements. It's not a high impact movement when you're on the rebounder. It's actually low impact, but carrying it up to the next notch is what I mean. And march it out. You should be able to talk to me, carry a conversation. You're not out of breath. Nice work. March, march, march. Lift and lower the foot completely off the mat before placing it down. You're not lifting it high off the mat. You're just lifting it enough to get to the other foot to come up and down. Step touch again. 4, march in place. 2, 3, 4. Step touch. 2, 3, 4, march. 2, 3, 4. Step. 2, 3, 4. March. 2, 3, 4. Step. 2, 3, 4. And march it out. That's about as complicated as it's gonna get. Very nice. Don't forget about that core. Your core isn't just that six-pack you see on TV all the time or in the magazines. Your core, yes, is your front, it's your sides, and it's your back. So we're protecting the whole core of our body, like an apple core. Give me those heel digs again. Try and get some active arms this time. You can see I'm doing a little bounce in between the steps. If you're not wanting to incorporate the bounce, you're here. You're still on an unsteady surface, you're still getting the benefits. And when you're ready, you can try and incorporate the bounce. See if that coordination works for you. Instead of tapping forward, let's tap backwards now. Carefully, make it very small at first. If you want to use airplane arms to give yourself a little bit more stability, you go ahead and do that, or you're holding onto your stability bar and tapping back with your toe tap, rear toe tap. Breathe. And give me a health bounce here. This was our very first move. Remember your form. Flat foot, pushing down, slight bend in your knees, core in tight, shoulders back down away from your ears, and your gaze is forward. Breathe. This is a health bounce. Or home base, as I like to call it sometimes. Out, out, in. So you're stepping out and in, out, out, in, out, out, in. With or without a bounce. You're holding onto your stability bar, you're here. Okay? Out, out, in, out, out, in. So now home base here, switch your lead leg. Out, out, in. So I don't want to complicate it, but your lead leg is literally that. It's the leg you're leading with. So the last move you were leading with one leg, switch that to the other leg. Just to kind of help balance things out a little bit. Out, out, in, out, out, in, out, out, in. And center, march it out. Active arms if you can. You're nice and warm now. Circulation is going throughout the body. You're challenging your cardiovascular system. You're stabilizing parts of your body and your ankles, your feet, your legs. You're flushing your lymphatic system. It's a win-win. Give me front toe taps. We were doing heels before, now we're tapping forward. Tap it out. Tap from the side. Tap, tap. Core in tight. Tap it out. Again, very basic, simple, easy to follow moves. I want you to keep coming back. I want you to keep challenging yourself. Keep moving your body daily. Center, march it out. Never want the body to go stagnant. That's when trouble happens. You want to keep things in circulation. You want to go for a walk. You want to go for that 5-minute walk, 10-minute walk, 15-minute walk. Keep the body moving. March it out here. Let's try that out, out, in again. Out, out, in. Remember your lead leg. We're gonna switch halfway. Watch for my cue. So watch the clock. At 15 seconds, you're gonna switch your lead leg and switch your lead leg. How did that go? Did that work? I hope so. Out, out, in, out, out, in. Last one, home base, health bounce. Deep breath in. Remember your form. Push down into the mat. Our health bounce to finish us off here. Body is nice and warm. Circulation's happening. Lots of positive things are going on in the body right now. Breathe. And there you have it. That is your 10-minute senior and or very uber beginner march, walk, bounce on a mini trampoline. Stay on your mini rebounder, do some deep breaths, cool down, and when you're ready, and only when you're ready, holding on to something if you have it, carefully step off your mini trampoline. I have a 5-minute cool down and stretch in the description box below. I highly recommend you do that now and go about your day and have a wonderful day. Hydrate, proper protein, and I will see you in the next video.